Hello dear students, welcome to Royal Palace PU College online classes. Dear students, in this particular session, we shall start with the next concept, that is linear inequalities in two variables. So now before starting with this linear inequalities in two variables, let us discuss about the definition of it, that is linear inequalities in two variables. What it is, that is a definition. What do you mean by this? That is linear inequalities in two variables x and y is of the form that is ax plus by less than c, one thing, or ax plus by greater than c, and then we may have that is ax plus by less than equal to c, and the last one that is nothing but here ax plus by greater than equal to c here. These are the four different types of what it is linear inequalities in two variables, that is x and y are the variables. And here where that is a, b, c are constant, that is a comma b and c are constants. A, b, c are the constants. Now dear students, how to find the solution of this linear inequalities in two variables? That we shall look by graphical method. That too we require the solution by making use of graphical method here. Now before starting with this problem, let us take on simple example, and I shall discuss along also with the steps, that is working procedure related to how to solve the problems here. Fine dear students, let us take a first problem, that is solve that is graphically, that is x plus y less than 5 it is. What is the problem? X plus y less than 5 it is there. Very simple, and we require to solve that one, solve graphically. Now let us begin with it, that is working procedure for problems. Working procedure. DURE for problems. Now here it is very simple, working procedure for problems. Let us discuss about the first step. There are three steps here. That is step 1. Now here what we have in this particular step, that we shall observe here. In this step 1, dear students, so whatever the inequalities they had given, there are four types of inequalities: less than, greater than, less than equal to, and greater than equal to. These two inequalities, that is less than and greater than, are said to be as strictly inequalities, and less than equal to and greater than equal to, these two inequalities are said to be as slack inequalities, or inequations. Equation means it is always making use of equal to sign, that is not equal to, that is inequations, or it is also known to be as inequalities. Fine. Now let us start with the first step, that is step 1 here. The step 1 is frame the change the inequality to equality sign, that is take inequality sign to equality sign. That means what it here, less than becomes what it is equal to. Why I am taking? Because that implies here, that is it is nothing but an equation of the straight line. We get equation of line here, or the straight line, or we'll get the straight line. We get the straight line. This is the first step. Now similarly I will solve the problem here. What is the first step here? That is given an equation x plus y less than 5, I am writing it as x plus y here, first thing. Next, afterwards I will draw the graph here. The second point is that is step 2, that is draw the graph, that is line in 2D plane. That is nothing but in your book or else over here. Draw the graph here. In two-dimensional plane, that is x and y axis. Draw the graph, one thing. Then afterwards, so here after drawing the graph here, one thing, so here and here less than and greater than is represented by represented by broken line, by broken line, and greater than equal to, less than equal to, represented by, represents solid line, solid line. Okay, that is solid line here. So now we shall solve it. That means to draw the graph of this particular equation, what I will do is, when x is equal to 0, okay, when x equal to 0, what happens to y here? 0 plus y equal to what we get? Y is equal to 5 I will get. And when y is equal to 0, when y is equal to 0, that implies x is equal to what is the value? The value is 5 here. Now dear students, I will draw the graph here. Okay, it is nothing but our x-axis as well as the y-axis, dear students. Okay, that is x-axis and y-axis. Very, very simple problem here. That is y-axis and the x-axis. Now here I shall mark the points. That is, it is our origin. Okay, that is 0, 0. Let us mark the point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here also 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on. 5, 6. Now here what we have taken, when x equal to 0, what is the y value here? Y value is 5. That means the point will be 0, 5 here. And when x equal to 0, that is y is equal to 0 here, x value will be 5. Now here 0, 5, when x equal to 0, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now here when x equal to 0, that means it comes on the y-axis, that is here, and let us mark this point as A here, and let us take this point as B point here, and next point is 5, 0. It is nothing but our point A, and next 0, 5. Okay, that is nothing but 5, and y value will be 0. This is our point B. Now since it is our line, I will join these two lines. But what is the working procedure? If it is a slack variable, the line is represented by broken line. We have to draw here a broken line here, not a solid line. We have to draw a broken line here. Okay, this is nothing but our broken line. Okay, this is our line here. Now what I will do is, I will extend our line here. Dear students, I will extend our line here. Broken line, it is represented by, dear students, you can make use of your scale and, okay, all the geometrical things here. Now it is nothing but our line AB. What it is, dear students, it is nothing but our line AB, first part. Okay, that is, if it is less than or greater than, the line is represented by broken line. Now what happens here, dear students, the line AB, okay, divides the whole two-dimensional plane. Two-dimensional plane means what? First quadrant, second, third, fourth, everything. Okay, the whole complete two-dimensional plane into two parts. This line divides into two complete parts. One is the first part and the second part. Okay, that is the towards the origin, and one is the away from the origin. Now here, among these two, one is here nothing but our solution set, or that is nothing but our your required solution, or that is nothing but our nothing, okay, graphical region that use as the required answer here. Now here let us solve here how to find that particular value here. Okay, now that is step 2, then step 3. Step 3. Now what we will do is, the line divides the whole 2D plane into two halves. Okay, the line divides into two parts. Okay, into parts. Okay, that is first and second part you can call here, and among this one is here nothing but solution region I can call. Okay, that is nothing but our solution region. Now how to find that solution region? Okay, and one is our solution region or required region, solution region. That means in that particular region we can take infinite number of points, and that represents our required solution here. Very, very simple thing here. Now here let us find here how to find the points here. That is, the line divides into two parts. One is, okay, our solution region. Now how to find that particular point? Okay, that means let us consider that is nothing but sample point. Let us consider a trial point not on the line, Okay, so now here one more thing you have to remember, that means if the broken line is there, the line does not include in our solution region. I am very particular, that is the line does not include in the solution region. But if it is greater than or equal to means the line includes in our solution region. The line includes in our solution region. That is the concept why we are making use of the broken line as well as the solid line here. Why we are making use of broken and solid line. Broken means what? The line is not included in our solution region. If it is solid line, that line is included in our solution region. One thing. Now let us consider the trial points. Okay, that is away, not the line here, not on the line. That means not line. Points on the line we are not consider. Apart from that we are consider. Okay, that is if it satisfies. If it satisfies the inequality. If it satisfies the inequality, then the region of trial, okay, point is our solution, is our solution region, okay. Otherwise, okay, the opposite region is our solution. Otherwise the opposite region is our solution here. Okay dear students, that is nothing but our required thing. Now we shall explain about this particular example. Now here let us take a trial point, very simple, that is nothing but I will take it as 0, 0 as a trial point. Okay, let us take 0, 0 as a trial as a trial point. That means here if this trial point satisfies x plus y less than 5, that means this whole region is our required solution region. And if this point does not satisfy, okay, if this point does not satisfy the inequation, that means this region is not our solution region. Okay, now let us put in that is x plus y less than 5 here. We shall substitute here. That implies what we get, x is 0 here and y is 0. That is 0 plus 0 less than 5, that is 0 less than 5. Therefore 0, 0 satisfies inequations, that is inequality. Okay, satisfies our inequality. Okay, equality. Therefore the solution region is, that is towards the origin, is towards origin. Okay, the solution region is towards the origin. That means I have to draw the graph here, what it is. So here I have to mark here the lines. This is nothing but our solution region, dear students. In the examination also you have to compulsory mark all these things. Okay, this is nothing but our solution region here. Not only in the first quadrant, you have to mark everything in the first, second, third, fourth, whatever it is, you have to mark down. Okay, like this in the roughly you can mark the, okay, this whole region, whatever the shaded region is there, that itself is nothing but our required solution of this inequation. Okay, so last point is therefore the shaded region is our required, okay, that is solution region. Okay, that we can mark here. Now dear students, that is all about our required problem. Now here one more shortcut thing I will explain regarding this third step. Okay, that is shortcut method. If the inequality is less than or less than equal to, then solution region is okay towards the origin, and if the inequality, and if we have that is greater than or greater than equal to, the solution region is away from the origin, then solution region is away from origin, from origin. Okay, dear friends, you can take it as your shortcut method also. Now, in this problem itself, what we have? Less than we have. Less than means the solution region is always towards the origin itself. If it was greater than, the solution region was away from the origin. That is our shortcut method to understand the given problem here. Okay, dear students, now please pause the video so that we can move to the next problem. Okay, dear students, now let us begin with the next problem, that is solve graphically the given inequations. Dear students, the two problems we are having here, we shall solve it. The first step, what is the first step? The inequalities to equality sign, that is change, okay, that is inequality to equality, that is we are getting here 2x plus y is equal to what we have, that is 6. Now, the first step. The second step is we require to find out the coordinates, okay, that is when x equal to 0, what happens to y? X equal to 0 means y is equal to, we have 6, and when y is equal to 0, that means when y is equal to 0, we are having 2y equal to 6, 2x equal to 6, x equal to 6 by 2, that is 3 here. That is x equal to, we are getting it as 3. Okay, x equal to 0 ಇದ್ದಾಗ y is equal to 6 ಬರುತ್ತೆ, y is equal to 0 ಇದ್ದಾಗ x is equal to ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 3 ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Okay, one thing. Okay, dear students, now let us observe the next value here. Now here what we have, okay, we shall solve the next part. Okay, now here I will draw the graph here. Okay, dear students, I will draw the graph here. Very systematically you have to draw in your examination. In the examination, a separate graph sheet will be given. In your PU annual exam board, separate graph sheet given. In the graph only you have to solve it. Okay, this is our y-axis, this is our x-axis. So here we can observe that the points are x equal to 0, y is equal to 6, that is a point A, and here x equal to 3, y is equal to 0, that is nothing but our point B here. And I shall mark it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and I will mark it. It is 0, 0 here, that is the origin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now here the first point, what it is, 0, 6. Okay, it is nothing but over the point A here. One thing. Then the second point is 3, 0 here. It is nothing but our B point. Now whether it is an strict inequalities or slack inequalities, that means we are having greater than equal to or less than equal to, means we have to mark here, that is a solid line. Okay, we require here a solid line, dear students. What we have, that is solid line we have here. Okay, dear students, I will mark down line here. Okay, you can make use of scale here to draw it neatly here. Now this is one part. Next, the second part. Okay, the next, what is the second part here, that we shall observe here. Okay, that is nothing but our line AB, solid line it is. It is nothing but our 3 point. It is nothing but our point B and as well as A. Now here, what is the inequation? It is greater than equal to, as I said, okay, the shortcut method. If the line, if it is greater than equal to, what happens? Okay, the solution region is away from the origin. The solution region is away from the origin. Okay, that means here. Okay, so now what we get here, that we shall observe, or let us take with the usual method, that is let us take the trial point as 0, 0. Always I am taking it as 0, only 0. Why? Because it will be very simple for us to determine, to substitute and solve it. Now what we have at 0, 0 in, that is 2x plus y greater than equal to 6. Now what we get if we substitute, that is 0 plus 0 greater than equal to 6, that implies 0 is greater than equal to 6. That is not true. That is not true. Okay, not true. Not true means what? This particular region, this particular line divides the whole two-dimensional plane into two halves, first part and the second part. And here we can observe that where does it points lie, that is 0, 0, it is not our solution region. That means the the region opposite to that, the region opposite to that, it is nothing but our required solution region here. It is nothing but here required solution region. So what I can write here is not true. Therefore the point 0, 0 is not the solution region. So hence the opposite side is our solution region here. So what we can write is, therefore the shaded region is our required solution region, or solution region is our required solution region. That is nothing but our required answer here. Okay, dear students, the problem is very, very simple. So in the examination, 5 marks, simultaneous equation will be asked. Simultaneous means here one single equation will be given. Okay, in this problem, in the examination 2 simultaneous equation will be given here. That we shall look on to the next classes here. Okay, fine. Now let us move on to the next problem here. I will solve it very speedily. That is a 3x plus 4y less than equal to 12 we have. In equation to equation, that is a 3x plus 4y less than equal to 12 here. Okay. Next I will find out the points, that is when, okay, I will in a shortcut method I will solve here. Okay. So what we get here, when x equal to 0, if I put x equal to 0 here, that is 0 plus 4y is equal to 12. That means y is equal to what we get here, 3. Y is equal to 3 I will get. If suppose y is equal to 0, if suppose I put y is equal to 0 here, if I put y is equal to 0, that means the 3x plus 0 equal to 12, x equal to 4 here, we are getting here x equal to 4 here. So therefore what are the points here? The points are, that implies, okay, that is a of what we have, that is 0, 3 and b of 4, 0 are the points here. That we shall mark here. Okay, dear students, I am marking here, this is our y axis and this is nothing but our x axis. Let us mark, it is our origin 0, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, the maximum points are 3 and 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the points are a, that is 0, 3. Okay, that is our point a, 0, 3. And next the point b, that is 4, 0, that is our point b here. Next thing is whether the inequation is slack or strict. Here we can observe that it is strict, slack variable. Slack means less than or equal to, means it is a solid line here. Dear students, which type of line it is? It is nothing but our solid line here. Dear students, it is nothing but our solid line here. I will draw the line here, dear students. Okay, this is the one step. The next step is finding out the solution region. So before going to that, since we have, okay, that is nothing but here, since, okay, the inequalities, since in the inequality, since the inequality is less than equal to, therefore the solution region is towards the origin. Dear students, either by two methods, one is by trial point or either directly also by making use of this shortcut method, you can solve it. Okay. Now here that means the solution region is towards the origin. Now we shall mark it. Towards the origin means what it is? This region. Compulsory we have to do the shading here. These matters a lot. Okay, that is nothing but here shading, drawing the line, and here finding out the points. Coordinate point also, these also carries marks, that is 0, 3 and the point b of what we have 4, 0. These finding the points carries the marks, as well as writing this answer, that is solution shaded region is towards the origin or away from the origin, that also it is compulsory to write it. And hence we can write out the conclusion. What is the conclusion here? Therefore the shaded region is our required solution region. Okay, that is nothing but our required answer. Very, very simple and easy problem here. Okay, dear students, in the next class we shall continue with the problems related to our linear inequalities related to one variable and two variables with simultaneous equations. Till that, thank you.